Azra after kind of ploughing our way south and slightly west into the Otto last time, if that rings a bell.
Yeah. No.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, Fars. Sorry, not Basra. We're not going to go for Fars?
Yeah, we were, but were you not going to take... Oh, right. No, I see. The province of Basra as opposed to the country Basra, which they don't have.
Yes, I want the province
Which
of
is
Basra.
very confusing.
It is indeed. It is, I agree. Muscovy, who are you fighting? Ryazan. You're fighting Ryazan and only Ryazan. It's Ryazan these days. One province minor at Ryazan. Okay. And who have a very similar flag to Muscovy. Okay.
I'm just moving into position.
Yeah. See, Circassia must have heard what I was saying last time and made a huge bunch of claims, although not on the guy, which is kind of what I want them to claim. I might declare on the Great Horde before Muscovy can cut into them anymore. I think Circassia are getting to the end of their marchiness because yeah, it's becoming unsustainable to stay like 4 times their base tax.
Yeah, it just gets a bit silly eventually, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So what I might do then is march. How many of my fine Georgian Space Marines do you want to fight against Fars? So I can leave half my army down here, or more than half my army down here. I won't need much to fight the Great Horde. They'll be tiny at this point in the game.
I mean, I might be okay.
Yeah, I'll assist you anyway. Feel like I owe you some favors after fighting the Ottomans. And if you need any money, I'm still brimming with cash.
Okay.
To an extent. Although I was going to build some buildings, wasn't I? Build some buildings. What buildings? I'm ready to impose when you are as well.
Yeah, I'm ready to impose.
Cool. Just going to hit it down to speed 1 until... Yeah, that's what I was going to build. Wee barracks there. I'll do. And then speed 2. Ooh, I will definitely be taking that Patriarch Authority. Oh, Great Horde are going for Nagai, interestingly enough. Second General. I received a gift from Austria. Saxony, sorry. Who are Saxony fighting? What? For goodness sake.
Are you ready? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. One of my provinces just flipped to reformed. Who's separatist?
Giza Maku, or whatever they're called.
Oh, is that up in the... yeah. I can possibly see about getting Circassia to slap them once we declare on Great Horde.
Let me lower the speed.
Yeah, of course. Sorry. You didn't call me in. Yep. Always a pleasure to help my mighty allies. Taking me that way. Oh, Zargos is a mountain range. Did not realize this. Okay. Is it just them we're fighting?
Afghanistan as well.
Okay. Afghanistan as well. Mamluks have a number of rebels there. Oh, hello, parliamentary debate. I'll decide on you in just a sec. Do it now. I don't like any of these actually. As much as I. Well. I'll take it. Now, Fars might have some troops in our back garden.
I think they marched quite north. So
Right.
they might be up near where you are.
Okay. Shall we speed 2?
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Our administrative advisor leaves our court, lose 50 admin power. Georgian Orthodox treasure. As I say hit, we'll get it back quick enough. 6 years or something. Maples are going for the Pope. It's the good money on there. Oof. Even Stevens, let's see what the ally situation are. Pope is already in a war against Hungary. Be good night. Good night, big hat man. What I really wanted was a parliamentary debate that would grant me a bit of stability so that I could revoke the march status effectively for free. It's like, do you have another vassal or something? Who's this Aretna? But that's my vassal that I just created.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just. Wait, did you just create them?
At the end of last session, yeah. It's for punching out auto territory and possibly Mamluks, cause we're gonna have to fight the Mamluks at some point. Nice of them to besiege your land, though. No, Mamluks are dealing with their rebels, although that'll let the Ottomans come back a bit. I really don't want the Mamluks to win against the Ottomans in this war against them and Fars. Well, I do want them to peace out. Although you've got Luristani separatists, it would seem. Okay. Okay, guess yeah, it's all yours. So if I took these guys, how bad would the coalition be? Pretty bad. I don't really want to leave it for Muscovy to take, though, is the thing. Don't have claims at the moment. Tricky. Be a lot less of a coalition. Still be a coalition. Astrakhan, you say? Yeah, that would work. That would work. Add all your money. Oh, hello, Crimean separatists, loyal to... I can tell. I'll take the mercantilism, please. Whew. So I can hire. I can get 5% army professionalism. How long does it take to drill up to 5% army professionalism by?
Longer than you'd think.
Is it worth paying 200 ducats for 5% army professionalism? Is what I
I
wonder.
think paying ducats for most things, most points are good, but
I would agree. In ordinary circumstances, I would take that, but the Mamluks are sitting at +3 with me, and that's just about the only thing keeping them out of coalition against me. So I'm going to increase their opinion of me instead. I'll just have to drill. Drill, baby, drill. I piece out the golden Great Horde. Seem like much, but yeah, well. Guess they're no longer a march. Did I didn't speed to that. Well, I am. There's Afghanistan. Another 5,000 of them.
yeah, you're amassing quite the army. I hope they just go and fight my rebels for me. That'd be nice of them.
Definitely. Alright, Caucasia, join with me. And we will go
I'll help you
and
fight these rebels.
There we go. So, you know how the Ottomans started out paying me quite a lot? I noticed that their war reparations have dropped. I wonder if it now scales over time. It used to just be whatever you'd pay that for the entirety of the treaty.
10% of their income.
Yeah. But like whatever their income was at the start of the treaty is what they would pay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ah, that those other rebels shouldn't matter because there's a fort nearby, so it should have no effect on the province, as the saying goes. Gonna take a risk and stop paying for a couple of my forts. Shout if you see anything up in the north I need to worry about.
Okay.
Stop paying for all my forts. Yes, yes I am. Reformed, huh? Yeah, I can convert you back soon enough. Fortunately, things converted by event don't seem to get the religious zeal modifier, which things converted by missionary do. Progressing nicely enough. Makes me think I should siege up a bit of Afghanistan.
Yeah, I don't know where there's 17,000 stack went, so just be careful.
It seemed to be going into more into your territory, but I could be wrong. Should we leave those rebels just now, or do you want to get them before they get that?
Probably better to get them, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
Although I am coming, so you can wait if you want me to take the front line.
Right, I'll just... I'll let you get into that province, and then we'll both march together. Or not, sorry. If you hang fire, I'll time it whenever I get there. My manpower... Oh, my manpower's not as good as I thought it was. That's not terrible. My manpower is 15,000. Do with that number what you will.
Yeah.
It does regenerate reasonably quickly, but... Oh, jeez. Jeez.
Thank you.
Problemo. Would you like me to transfer occupation to Khorasan of the Afghani stuff I've taken?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
That's quite nice. Iraqi separatists desieging that Mamlukian occupied province that I want from Fars. Don't let me forget that, or don't you forget that in the peace deal, because I would forget it.
Yes.
Wasn't there something I wanted in this war? Oh yeah. Oh, hello. Remind me never ever to stop paying my forts again. Yeah. I found the Farsi army. Go and deal with them. You still there?
Yeah, on babysitting duties, so more quiet. Sorry, where's the Farsi army?
Sieging down my
How did they get there?
I don't know, they must have come back from wherever they went up north.
Right, I will pull my troops back.
No, that's okay. I've got stuff. I've got guys going back. Going back. Oh well. I need to not keep not paying my forts when I don't know where the enemy is.
I'm going to send my units back because I've got another rebel stack in the same province.
I see that. How do you feel about culture converting those provinces up there?
To what culture?
Anything that isn't part of the Caucasian group.
Why? What would that do? Is that for your age objective?
Yeah. Terrible queen, but never mind. Do I have... Oh, I see. Poland has gone bankrupt. Iraqi separatists are now sieging down my provinces. This is not good. That's not good at all. Thank you. My missionary.
I don't know.
It's only 10 years of separatism.
I forgot what that smells.
Could you go and slap the people sitting in my capital, please? Because they've got a breach on it. I'd rather not lose the prestige or what have you from losing your capital.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, hello. That's their main stack back. Abort. Abort, retry, ignore. Control, Alt, delete. Unfortunately, I have to take the long route. I'll come and help you, but I need to take a little bit of a circuitous route.
Cool, I've teleported my best general onto the case. Two techs ahead of them, so...
Ah, well. Dear. Very sloppily here. Eyes off the prize. For laying that beat down on them. When I slap them before the turn of the month, nah, you probably won't get there. Back me up, please. Back me up.
Oh, sorry, I was not paying attention.
That's okay. They're pretty beaten up, so they won't do too much damage to me. Although we are attacking into mountains. Ah, there's the good shock roll. Disgusting amounts of damage to my troops because of the flank, but there's the wipe.
A lot to pay attention to here.
There is. It's a front to fight on. Oh right, we got that siege. Great. Siege
I'm
down.
missing an army.
An army and a leggy, you say?
Afghanistan, do you want to peace out?
Losing 15 army tradition is not fun. Tie. Kill a general before I lose that tradition. Right, back to the front line. Right, we've definitely given their army the smackdown, right? I can stop pinging my forts.
They have 5,000 troops, which I'll try and deal with.
Fars.
Afghanistan. Fars, I don't think have any. I don't think they've got any promises to make troops.
Fars have 1,000 troops somewhere. Oh, jeez. Stop popping me up at fence. Although, pop me up ones that don't need me to. Afghanistan have.
Third war on Scotland for Shetland.
Afghanistan have 20,000 troops somewhere. Oh, I've got a new heir.
Good.
Hang on, I need to slow this down. I can't be doing with all this. Bohemia have rivaled me. Oh, I possibly rivaled them, so that might be fair enough. Yeah, okay. No, that's Muscovy. Alright. Lose prestige, lose ducats. Local unrest for 15 years. Where? Oh, I could divorce my queen. Kartli Kakheti. Where is Kartli Kakheti? Oh, that's my capital region. Be unrest. Probably not a problem. Ah, excellent. Tyrannical ruler. I will take it. Quite like that. Oh. Killed my master of the mint, of course. Oh well. Didn't have that much inflation anyway. I don't like any of you guys. Money a lot better. So I can see 15,000 of their troops. Let's get this converted back to Old Orthodox. What tech are they? Afghanistan tech 9. Tech are we? Tech
I'm tech 11, I don't know about you.
11, yeah. Okay. Tech 11 gives better cavalry and better infantry shock. I don't know.
Astrakhan just fell out of someone.
Astrakhan.
Probably worth declaring a name for Caucasus.
Astrakhan. No, I punched them out of the Great Horde.
Oh, is your war with him done?
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Okay.
It took. It was. There was no resistance, so.
Right.
It was a case of walk in, occupy land, peace out. Job done. Go home. You just going for Afghanistan?
Yeah, I think so.
I can come and back you up, but I won't be there in time, so. Need to merge up my units.
More rebels.
I'll go and deal with them, because they are covered by a fort. Oh, they're sieging a fort. Never mind.
They'll probably move to your land as well, annoyingly.
Iraqis, yeah. They probably will. Well, we're nothing if we're not attacking into Marsh. Trebizond will back me up, won't you, Trebizond? Good old support of Trebizond. Slaughtering the Afghanis, I see. 53,000 troops to go and smash these Iraqis down. You have some troops just standing around in my provinces.
Yeah.
You're defending my forts because I refuse to pay them.
That's the stacks that don't have any men in them.
Alright, I see.
Send them there to recover a holiday in Georgia.
Really thought that rebels... holiday in Georgia. That rebel general's name was Sajid Javid. It's, of course, the current Home Secretary. But it was Zavid Javid, which is obviously completely different. Khorasan, please take...
A man of colour.
Literally and figuratively, yes.
That is a reference, by the way. That's not me being racist.
Oh, I see. Yes, I get you.
Amber Rudd.
Amber Rudd, yes. Do you know... Yeah, people get annoyed about a lot of things these days, but given that she was actually saying, yeah, it's difficult for people... Her exact words were they not like difficult for people of colour to... Like, they get even more abuse than me as a female politician. Like, it's not alright for you to use that, which I kind of get, but I also kind of feel was a bit like way to kind of miss the point of the message and attack, I know the wording of it. But hey ho, this is the world that we live in, which I think was a Coldplay song, or no, a Killer song.
Labour playing politics as always.
Yeah, well, Diane Abbott,
just MPs.
I didn't realise she'd been on the go for quite so long, which sounds like I'm saying something really rude about her, but like I was watching
It's even more surprising that she doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Nice. Kabul down. What were you saying?
I don't know. I think I was saying it was a really old episode of Have I Got News for You, and they were talking about Diane Abbott. I was like, okay. I think that was one with Melvin Bragg and someone else. Oh, hello, Afghanistan. You've all just stacked up there. Oh, well, you will die. Well, the army I had is not quite as big as... No, that's my army. My army that's doing terribly. That's alright. I'm sure I'll win. / get back up.
I'm coming very slowly. There we go. I'm in to steal all your prestige.
No problem.
Right, Afghanistan. Why are you still...
Oh, Friesland fell out of Utrecht.
Grand Pensionary? Why is that the...
I have no idea. You know, it'd be nice if I got a good roll off the bat in these things rather than like kind of after half of my men are dead and can't do as much damage.
Hmm.
These are garbage. Oh, lose 2 war exhaustion. Well, I'll take it. How much war exhaustion do I actually have? Where do you see war exhaustion again? Oh, that's quite a oh, yeah, okay, fine. So, what? Oh,
Right, I can peace out.
cool. Well, you know the only thing that I want. Oh, that's a few Farsi peasants there. Go home the not that way. Nice.
It's going to take 15 days for my diplomat to come back.
Get those faster diplomats.
What I want from Fars. All of it, and your province.
I'd be much obliged. See that getting any cheaper.
Do I care about this coalition? No, I do not.
Good point. How's my coalition looking? It's looking pretty healthy, actually. Minus 118 aggressive expansion with auto. Minus 67. That's a coalition of the Ottomans and Mamluks in Genoa. What could possibly go wrong? Actually, quite glad I kept the Mamluks happy. Because that would be painful. Mind you, they'd have to stop fighting each other to declare on me, so possibly not something I need to worry about. Surmur, sitting in the middle of Delhi. Allied with who? Jamla. Tasty Jamla, who is also sitting in the middle of Delhi. Can't see that lasting forever. I actually took a fair amount of casualties there. Why is it saying the other guys were the attackers? I'm sure you attacked them. Never mind.
No. I think you're confusing me. I'm not an aggressive person.
Fair enough. Thank you for the province. Ah, rivaling good old kebab, you say?
Scum.
Get Basra cored up. Oh boy, that's a lot of unrest there. I'm sure it's fine. Hello, kissing Kaifa separatists. Come on, just spawn already. Alsace will be forced to give Scotland 10% of their income to pay for war reparations for 10 years and 50 ducats to France. How does that work? I suppose Scotland must have had 0 war contribution. So it all went to France. Yeah, Britain are unsurprisingly winning against the OPM Shetland Scotland. OPM? Check the ledger. Scotland's development is 9. Shetland's development is 9. OPM Scotland. What was I going to do when I was at peace? Ah, Hessen Kafa. Oh well, that'll take away then. I suppose I could convert to crit, get that religious unity up. Right, Circassia, do you have any more claims? Oh, you do. You have claims in the guy. That aggressive expansion. Oh, I could take Theodoro, not Theodoro, Trebizond, who I always get mixed up with Theodoro. Do you have? Oh, you've got
Monarch died.
Oh, really? The good one or the bad one?
It was okay.
Trebizond have claims on all of those provinces, so I don't actually need Circassia for that. It would only be for the claims on you, Nagai, and Astrakhan. But if I integrated them, I could fabricate an Astrakhan myself. I will pay that for that military power, thank you. Oh, Regent, you say? Do you actually have a... Is that a Regent Queen?
No.
Oh,
I don't know
Regency
if I can
Council.
get them. I haven't had them in a while. Or a queen.
You surely can. Need to do more royal marriages. Although, is there anyone of your religion? Are they all disgusted with you?
Mamluks and Khorasan.
Shirvan follows Jafari. Have you been watching Aladdin? Good old Jafar. Oh, that tactics bonus at the next one, though. No, I think I will wait for that. We end up fighting. Georgian peasants, 40%. What? Alright, no, that's decaying. Never mind. Iraqi separatists, 90%. Where did you suddenly come from? Ugh. Get down there. Get down to Iraq. Okay. They'll spawn before I can get there. Papal state has to pay Napoli for 10 years. Neapolitan multicolored ducats. Really be... Right. I'm gonna speed one this for a sec, just till I figure out where this is likely to spawn.
Okay, I got a new Shah.
Nice. Oh boy, that's 25,000 troops that are going to be spawning. I don't want that. Why would I want that? Who would want that? I'm a bit... Oh, Mamluks took more from Ottoman. Mamluks have a bit of aggressive... Oh, they might spawn a coalition, actually. I join the coalition against you. Okay, separatists, please don't spawn yet. It's my good general. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't have any good generals. They're all sprinters. I can't even ask the nobility for one because there's no nobility anymore. All about the parliament. Gain 1 stability. Oh yes. Oh yes, I will take that. Thank you. And then I'll probably declare Caucasus not a march. Let's just sit at 1 stability for a wee while. I should be improving relations with Caucasus as well. If I want to annex them. Not even slowed the separatists down. Azra, Wasit, Samawat, Tikrit. Speed 2 again. Manpower, please. Above 10,000 if you would be so kind. Ottomans has embraced colonialism. How? Well, hopefully that means it's spreading over this way.
Yeah, I could really do with some of that.
Yeah, that increase over time modifier is punishing. Alright, you can spawn now, rebel faction. Or can you? Yeah, you can spawn now. In Basra. Okay, fine. Yeah, rip my manpower. You know you still have troops in my country enjoying a holiday.
I did not. Forgot they were there.
I mean, they're welcome to stay as long as they like. I just... take it. Okay, next move. Other than wait for AE to burn off. I have AE as far away as Transluxamia. Oh. Oh, excellent. Right, speed 3 it.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I losing money? Army maintenance? Probably missionaries as well. Also, you got not enough supply limit there. Where would you have enough supply limits? Down in Mosul. Okay. I'd probably get manpower back quicker if I stood in places where I had, you know, supply limit. That's my thinking. Jeez. Alright, so it would take, based on the size of my army, Great Horde has gone bankrupt, and as have no guy. Were they not just in a war against each other? Oh, hello. Great Horde have gone, pretty much. Oh, I see, well, that's why. That's why. Okay, fine. Yeah, so 0.8% per year professionalism from drilling my entire army. Britain loves their felt hats. This was historically the case.
Mm-hmm. Astrakhan going for Nogai.
Astrakhan going for Nagai. Astrakhan going for Nagai, did you say?
Yeah.
The OPM Astrakhan, who of course are allied with the Ottomans. Okay, fine. Although, to be fair, that no longer scares me like it used to.
God, look at Great Britain going for France.
Oh yeah. I guess they've sorted out the naval invasion AI. Musket or bow? Again, we just had this event.
What do?
Gives you either 5% military cost until the death of your leader, which I didn't take last time because he was 29, and I thought that's a little bit young to be taking a full length. And now 4 years later, we get it again, or you lose 15 army tradition. Well, since we've just teched up, I will take the military tech cost. Although I really do want to get to tech. Oh no, I am tech 12. I want to get to tech 13 for the artillery, but it's not going to happen for another 8 years. Just annoys me. Caucasia, you outnumber those rebels. You can kill them. There is nothing stopping you, and I want my manpower to regrow, so I'm not helping you. Sinjar. The recent uprising modifier does not. It does. That's fine. And Basra is core. Lovely. The question is, do I want to upgrade this center of trade? Let's build do you lose buildings when you conquer a place now? I know you used to, and then you didn't.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Ah, of course, the other benefit of drilling is your generals can improve. My guy went from 5 to 6, which is quite nice, if only it wasn't in maneuver. I mean, I know that helps you reinforce faster and so forth, but could I not have had, like, any shock or fire? What is this? No, sorry, he already does have 2 shock, so, you know, I shouldn't be complaining.
Quite a lot of shock.
Is your 3-star general gone? Because I don't see him in your armies.
Yeah, he died.
Ah, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, Circassia. You're just not going to get those Great Horde separatists, are you? Are the worst at patrolling your own lands. I need admin for anything. Inflation is no longer going down, annoyingly. I should really be taking up admin. The printing press.
Oh my god.
I didn't realise you could do that now. Full annexation used to cost 100% flat out. Now, because it doesn't, it scales based on the size of the country. Great Britain also got Scotland to revoke all of their cores in that peace deal when they annexed them. That seems a little bit broken, or a little bit overpowered. Speaking of overpowered, look at Muscovy. Look at Muscovy, who still have no legal heir. Look at Muscovy, who... Oh, that's good, but also not very good. Oh boy. Have a look at the succession for Muscovy. Oh boy. Wait.
Why Castile?
Probably the highest prestige thing?
The 35 prestige.
Probably the highest prestige thing. Oh no, they are no more. I don't know why. I thought it. I don't know why.
He's 65 and he's infertile.
Castile or Muscovy?
We're gonna have a war at Muscovy.
I can call my allies in, right? And Muscovy will be on my side, right?
No, Muscovy. Yes, Muscovy's on your side. I think it'll be like a stalemate war, and because it's hold capital, you'll just get
ticking. The problem is Castile. Oh, Castile. Castile. What's the opinion of Castile? Yeah, the Mamluks wouldn't let them land, but the Ottomans would give access, and they could also land up in the Baltic. Problem is Muscovy's
taken.
Muscovy's going to have 100% liberty desire.
Or you can take him.
Right, Circassia. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to revoke your march status because I need to integrate you. Goodbye, stability. Goodbye, good relations.
It'd be a shame if you were to die.
Got a tech cost reduction from my current ruler. That's something at least. Circassia. Gassia. Oh, you have to wait 10 years after revoking march status as well.
I did not know that.
Should have done this 10 years ago. Yeah, to be fair, it's been handy to have them as a nice march for that long. Also, to be fair, they are now paying me money, so that kind of offsets. Doesn't really offset much. It's 0.27 per month, but I'll take it. Pays for about what, half a fort?
Mm-hmm.
Muscovy. Oh, Muscovy. Muscovy. Oh, Rurikovich. Castile must just be wrecking it in the New World, which I cannot see. So, there's just been periodic. Castile have declared war on this. Castile have made peace. Full annexation was demanded. Exactly. I haven't seen much of Portugal doing that, and also Portugal is being occupied by
Morocco
and stuff. So they won't be colonising.
Allies.
France have their colonisation ideas yet? They do, yeah. France will be colonising. England also have exploration. So there will be other colonies in the New World. But Great Britain don't have their... Great Britain took land off France. Wow, I missed that peace deal. Wow. France, what happened to you? You used to be so cool.
Well, technically they retook that land.
True, but, you know. Okay, so Portugal does have a couple of colonial nations. Wonder... No, we can't do that anyway. Let's get Basra converted while the recent uprising modifier is in force. What happened to my money? I used to make money. Oh right, spoils of war have stopped. That might be why. Yeah, it's all on tax at the moment. Need to boost my trade income at some point. Probably means taking more of the Astrakhan node. Yeah. Which gets fed by Samarkand, which unfortunately everything is currently going towards your node Persia.
Yep.
Which is not good for me. Maybe trade is not the idea for me if I'm going to be competing with you. Although, if I push westwards into Constantinople, that will...
What is your main node?
Crimea, yeah. I only have 20% there. 27%, sorry. Lithuania has a lot. I should take some off them. And Genoa, I will be taking some off them once my AE dissipates a bit, although they are losing to Kazakh for some reason. Ah, Samawat. Samawat. Give me a second, I'll have a look at Samawat. Oh baby. Oh, it's all going well now. Samawat just changed to Orthodox. That was a province I couldn't convert because it has a local, or it did until it's converted there. It had a local -5% missionary strength because it was an important centre of religion or something. And it converted by event. Time to embargo the Ottoman. Oh, I already am. Never mind. Oh. I like that, but I also could spend money diplo converting. By diplo converting, I mean changing culture. Trying to say diplo converting.
Which Diplo conversions did you want from me?
It would be quite a few, I think. Let me check that.
Just Caucasian ones.
Culture, Caucasian. Yeah, so it would be Melikatas, Nakhchivan, and the 5 you took off, the one to above you, Gazmikut. Or Gazmik.
Azerbaijani and Armenian ones.
Yeah, but I imagine that's several hundred dips, so there's no immediate rush.
Yeah.
And you probably can't convert some of it anyway, unless you've converted those lands from Sunni, which you haven't, so... Yeah. I don't know why you need to convert religion before you can convert culture, but...
Well, they are all my religion.
Not the ones in the north, they're Sunni. Tell you what, having that tolerance of the true faith is quite handy.
Why is colonialism slowing down so much now?
I don't know.
Not
Campeche.
going to your vassal at all. No.
Yeah, I don't know. Although, what? I am gaining in printing press because of development capital. So your capital automatically gets printing press by the look of it. Oh, if you're in Europe, yeah.
Oh.
You're what, like 2 provinces away from Europe or something? Nope, you don't get printing press.
Although I'm getting colonialism in my capital.
Really? Well, I'm not getting it. Why are you getting it in your capital?
I don't know. I just
think-
checked there and it's at 7 or 8%.
It says it's stalled at 7% though.
Yeah, and it's not moving.
Did you increase development or something?
Don't think so.
Something must have increased it. Maybe by event. I don't know. Oh, manpower is coming back. It's nice. How's that army professionalism looking? Ooh, it's nearly at 40%, which is quite nice. But 100% you would get what? About 20% siege ability and 10% extra shock damage. It's not bad. Coffee boom, you say? Of course, you'll get 81 ducats from that coffee boom. Quite the coffee explosion. Oh, actually, having that province converted has nearly put me up to 100%. What I'm looking for? 100% something or other. Astrakhan won against Nagai. They're huge now.
Yeah, and a guy not doing so well. They went bankrupt and stuff.
Ah, Muscovy got an ear.
Oh, Boorns.
Burns indeed. Oh well. Didn't want to fight Castile anyway. Iraqi separatists again. Okay. Smaller stack this time, right enough. Probably be in Baghdad. That's where my missionary is. I wonder if the multiple missionary bug is still in the game. After years of patches. Tell you what, missionaries are not cheap. Should have taken that idea that reduced their cost, but well. Next quantity idea. Tolerance of the true faith, please. Those rebels marching on you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're attacking you into mountains and they're rebels, so Yeah. Luck with that. Trebizond has grown large to be administered as a march. What? Yeah, they must have. Poke your march status as well, Trebizond. Don't tempt me. What's your next move?
I don't know. I need to recover because my manpower is still at 0.
Oh, really?
Getting revs.
Yeah. Still have a fair amount of aggressive expansion, annoyingly. Otherwise, I would be piling into Genoa because they have no friends, and Trebizond has a claim on all of them. I should just revoke their march status as well. I wouldn't have the admin to pay up my stability. No, I would actually. I would. Ah, good. My general got another pip in siege. So nice. You know what we need. This army is nearly fully drilled. It's quite nice. Trebizond. Fine. Trebizond. You're no longer a march. Trebizond has embraced colonialism. As soon as I revoked their march status, I wonder if that had an effect on it. Well, that's quite nice, because it will make it easier for me to get colonialism as well. Oh, rebel factions, get down there, please, to Baghdad.
Are we going to join a religious league?
Well, that's the point. Have they spawned yet?
For the lols.
It used to give, like, tech cost reduction and stuff. It used to give you stuff just for joining it, even if you didn't participate in the war. So we could. That's what I'm saying. Alright, Trebizond, let's improve relations. You pay me the most of all my vassals, which is quite nice. Great Horde seemed to get a few provinces. Maybe they got them from the guy. I have no truce with them somehow. I could take more land for Caucasus. Is there any reason not to? Other than my troops are nowhere to be seen. Probably not. I'm going to do nothing. My vassals can go and fight that war.
Who are you at war with?
Great Horde. My truce was up and Caucasus had a claim, so...
Fair enough. They can go get it.
Yeah, basically. I should really do the same thing with Genoa. They have no friends. It's just the aggressive expansion. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Goodbye, rebels. Goodbye, money. At least once the missionary is done, that'll be another 4 odd ducats per month. Actually, who would care if Genoa was annexed? They are no, they're not. Of course, Genoa are Sunni. Of course they are. So everyone would care.
They got annexed and then fell out, Sunni, I think.
This game. So only the Ottomans would care about that. Which means only the Ottomans and Astrakhan. Maybe the Mamluks, maybe. Take the professionalism, thank you. Yeah, they might care if I really laid into them. Is there any reason not to, now that Trebizond is no longer a march anyway? When do your claims expire? 69, 70, 69, 68. Tempting. Tempting. War done. Everyone home.
Someone called a crusade. The Pope has called one against the Ottomans.
Now, would we, if we declared war on the Ottomans, would we get the crusade modifier, or is it only Catholics that get it?
Not. It's probably just Catholics.
Austria has converted to the Protestant faith. Oh, HRE, what are you doing? Britain has embraced the printing press. Drilling you. Could be drilling you.
I got my 4th merchant.
Nice. Where'd you get that from?
Fighting a Mamluk scholar.
Do you get a merchant for that? Oh, you've got trade ideas as well. Yeah, I was kind of gonna go. I was gonna go trade as well. Yeah, it might not work. So good. I'll figure it out. Oh, hello. I don't like any of those. There's no time like the present. Alliance with Multan, you say? They're quite big.
Allows me to invite another scholar if I want for admin tech cost reduction.
Oh, nice. Oh, is that part of your faith then?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Good. Hungarian Golden Era. That's interesting.
What is it?
Reduced Diplo annexation cost for 10 years. How soon can I start annexing you, Circassia? In 1560, so that would work actually. That would work quite nicely. Question is whether I wait until till I'm ready to do Trebizond as well.
How did you get a trade good modifier for silk?
How do you mean?
Like seeing the
Like the trading in bonus, do you mean?
like gain the trade bonus from either silk, spices, or Chinaware for the Asian trade and the age goals.
You need to have the trading in bonus, which means you need to be the top producer or what have you in the world.
No.
All right. That's a bit heavy on the aggressive expansion. Base of 70. Okay, fine. I can live with that. No, base of 29, average of 70. I don't know. I don't know, but goodbye. Goodbye, Genoa. You will not be missed. By me, not by anyone. Sorry, that gave you Genoese separatists.
No.
I have no idea where they're marching.
Don't have any Genoese provinces.
I don't know where they're going.
Probably going back to Europe.
Taking the long route.
Right, that's it. I've had enough. We're going back.
They'll let us back with open arms.
They don't even have cores there anymore, so they can't. I have no idea where they're going. Going to form New Genoa.
New Genoa. Marching to the New World.
Apa New Genoa.
Dear. Yeah, I might hang fire. How soon can I annex Trebizond? Well, I need to have good relations with them actually, but never mind. Annex vassal 565 600. Oh yeah, I've actually got quite a lot of dip with nothing to spend it on, so that's coming at a reasonable time. For me, why so much money being spent is my question. Lost in trade or something? Well, actually, I should have taken the local autonomy. I thought that was another province. That's making me money. Oh, there we go. Genoese separatists just marching across my land. Genoese separatists. Trebizond. Maybe they're going to go siege Trebizond. Iraq has embraced the Renaissance. As is Multan. Okay. Oh yeah, we can speed through this at least. Yeah, they're marching into the Mamluks. I don't care where they go. I just want them to get out my land so I can stop paying my for. Oh no, maybe not.
They're wanting off a fight here.
I'm happy to stomp them into mush. Are they going back towards your lands now? Ugh, I'm just gonna stomp them. Fun though it is to watch them dance around. I can't be paying for these forts, they're costing me too much money. Goodbye, Genoa. Oh, okay, the issues have changed again. It must change every year or something. Should have started that debate. The Great Horde are going to attack Astrakhan. I hate to say it, but the Great Horde and what army? Given that the Astrakhan are allied with the Ottomans. Well, if I warned the Great Horde... Game, are you sure it's not the other way around? That Astrakhan aren't going to... Ah, what the heck. I'll just war Astrakhan.
Yeah, I don't see how Great Horde could win that, but again, anything could happen.
Yep. Emergency Impressment Act. Gain 0 sailors from Parliament seats. Sounds like a good debate to have.
Mamluks just gave me 74 ducats.
Nice.
Because
They're kind-hearted, yeah.
But do you want to influence me or subsidise me? Because I really need the cash.
Oh, I'm at maximum manpower.
Okay. Just rub it in.
Well...
I'm kidding.
This is like the first... Oh, Great Horde really were going for Astrakhan?
They might just want to end their suffering.
I feel a bit silly. Oh well. Come on, give me a good debate here. There we go. Right, let's get this diplomatic annexation cost down. Chance to win 60% off the bat. Nice. Ooh, I'd have to lose professionalism. Not... I don't like any of these options, but we'll take that. See, I should be spending this manpower building more regiments, but I don't know if I can afford that. Although, missionary is nearly done, so I probably can. Since we can't afford it, let's get more cannons on the go, since we'll be taking up in to Tech 13 soon. Say soon, in 2 years maybe. Speaking of spending dip on stuff. I don't want to spend it on that. It's not what I need to annex people. Do it for now. Sorry, we can speed that back up again. What's your next move?
I have no idea. Waiting for an opening, which I probably shouldn't do. I should probably just do something, but...
Ottomans are allied with Naples. Sorry. Unlikely alliance.
An excommunicated Naples.
Excommunicated. When is this debate ending? I've forgotten how to open the Parliament screen because the interface just gets busier and busier. Any thoughts?
What interface screen?
The Parliament screen?
Never seen that, is that right?
No worries. Might be under government. Government reforms, no. Or court, no. I do it through. Nope. Oh, I know where it is. It's at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah. The debate will continue until at least 54. Okay. 64, sorry. You are drilling. I may spend professionalism, though I am loath to do so. Nah. Truce with Afghanistan has ended.
That was short.
You could declare on them.
Oh, France are going for Great Britain.
Reconquest, of course. Yeah. Clevs are, but I've never seen clevs of that size. What's going on in the HRE? What is going on?
Right now I'm going to go for Sistan.
Our heir has loose lips. Okay, fine. Sistan, do you need assistance? Who are they allied with? Chagatai and Delhi.
I do need assistance.
You've taken that to somewhere.
Too fars.
Yep. What kind of assistance do you need?
No, I should be fine. I just said that for the joke.
To be fair, I thought they had more provinces than they do. One of those provinces is Wasteland.
It's just their allies, really.
Yeah.
But I'm going to call in Multan, so I should.
All right. Are you fighting Delhi and who's their other ally?
Oh yeah. In fact, I didn't think it was Delhi. Delhi might be an issue.
How big is Delhi? Chagatai are usually bigger. Oh, there they are. Right. Oops. Steady.
Delhi 32.
Chagatai 20,000.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to do that.
Would they both join?
Yeah, they would.
I'm happy to help if you wish, but well, what's their tech in any case? Tech 12. Okay. Don't know what the adjustments are for Indian tech these days. Whether they get what units they get. Chagatai is tech 9 though. Astrakhan ate the Great Horde.
You want to help me kill Transoxiana, and you can take Basra.
Who would you be fighting?
Ajam?
Ajam? Yeah. Basra in Bahrain.
Really not that good a province. A free mosque. Yeah, I can see how that would be no use to you.
Let me at least fabricate on Basra first of all.
Let me think.
Give me this province that I have no claim on. It's not of the right culture, religion, and has the wrong building. Yeah.
The least development it could have.
Yeah, just be giving me aggressive expansion in the region.
I know how much you like that.
I do. Oh, Yemen have no more internal conflicts. Them. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm so funny. Oh, very, very funny. It'll take another few months to build my spy network there.
I could probably just call in Mamluks, to be honest, and it would be okay.
I'm happy to help you out with these guys. Happy to help you out, but I'm also happy for the Mamluks to throw away all of their manpower.
Yeah,
Marching over to Iran.
Might be a good idea.
Don't mind.
Well, I'll just sell it to you once we're done.
You normally lose prestige. I think you'd gain prestige if you managed to successfully sell it to me. Tell you what. Yeah, finally converted Baghdad. Oh, hello. I don't really want the dip, actually. Don't want that dip. Any other time I would take it, but I suppose I could have spent it on mercantilism. Yeah, it was. I could have traded a bit of inflation for mercantilism there, which would have been reasonable. But I have 100% religious unity.
That's pretty good. Did you have a province convert to reformed?
I did, but it had no zeal, so all was good. Jeez. Oh, hello. Russia has formed. Good old Russia. Well. Right, rebels. You are at 80%. I should probably march my way up there and prevent you from spawning. Russia is going for Perm. Fair enough. If you do need assistance, just call me in, because I've got manpower to burn. Again, I'm not trying to rub it in, and just, you know.
Might be okay. Well, it's had 70,000 people sieging down that province.
Jeez. Well, as long as they take attrition and burn through their manpower. Just with Fars has ended. Looking at before. It's a slightly more worrying one, isn't it? Nice if there's a way to show your vassals, rebels on your outliner, like your own.
I think you can.
Really?
I think it does it not? Yeah, no, it does. But there's no options to handle them, it just has their crest.
On the outliner?
In the stability and extension, Rebels and Possible Rebels.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But I kind of wanted it without that screen open.
Correct.
Oh, right. Okay, so standing there will cause that to decrease. Okey-dokey. As of, why are you suddenly got no unrest? Oh, you increased the autonomy there? Okay. Guess. Russia has a permanent claim. Yes, and in the game as well. Oh, topical jokes are the best. Well, I say topical. If it was 5 years ago, it would be topical. Actually, has it been 5 years since the annexation of Crimea? Can't be that long.
Don't have it in my diary.
2014. It has been 5 years. February, March 2014. Doesn't feel like 5 years.
Yesterday it was still part of their own country.
Huh. Well, there you go. Ugh, Russia would join in. The only problem with integrating all of this land is a lot of it is still disgustingly Sunni, because I never forced my religion on Caucasia.
Yeah.
Oh, government reform, you say? To Captain Dip, you say? Well... yeah, fine. Fairly necessary, but never mind. Oh. Oh. France didn't take anything off Cleves. Oh, they've got no... Well, they would have been able to core some of it. Ah, but they didn't have a claim. Never mind. Where was I going with all of that? Somewhere. I'm losing concentration. Oh yeah, forced religion on Circassia. What do you take? You take humanist anyway. Never mind. Never be able to convert most of this, probably. It's too late now. Oh well. Although some of it is Orthodox, so it won't be that bad. I hope. Yeah.
Thought Circassia were
Oh, they are Orthodox. Ah, well. I just assumed because so much of their land was Sunni that they were Sunni.
probably just don't want to convert it because they've got humanist.
Probably. Tolerance.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah. Also slightly forgot / didn't pay attention to the fact that they have increased coring cost as part of their national ideas. Which would be why they're about 600 to annex. 700 to annex. 1,000 to annex. Yeah, I'll be getting that cost reduction from Parliament. Thank you very much. I will do that later. No, you're right, you're on your own thing. Circassia have got colonialism. Everyone's got colonialism. Yeah, it's easy for me to say. Everyone but Bertie. Right, tech screen, institutions. Although, to be fair, colonialism does seem to be somewhat spreading now in my land, which is nice. Which means you'll get it soon as well.
Yeah,
Good.
I don't really like this 62% penalty
Yeah.
for just being where I am.
Yep. How soon can I embrace colonialism? Yeah, not even at all. But I mean, it's in one present in one problem. Present in one province already, and it's at 97% in one, another 91 in another. So it's spreading fairly fast from not having it at all. A while back. You're fired. How's the war going?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, it looks pretty darn fine actually. Khorasan can field a fair army. Oh wait, 8,000. Sorry, you're stacked up with them as well. Yeah, you're pretty wrapped up, given that you have a spare 16,000 in reserve.
Yeah.
Feel like I should be paying for an advisor. Advisor in admin, really. Extra missionary strength. Where were you a few years ago? Inquisitor. Don't like any of you. Oh, construction cost reduction. I should probably build something with that. Eventually pay yourself off. Timber shortage, you say? Fine. Oh, there we go. There's the leagues.
Oh no, I can't join.
Why
My
not?
capital is on a different continent.
I can join.
I could probably move it somewhere and join.
Austria joined the Protestant League. There's something you don't see every day. Yep. Do they still give a bonus? Is my question. Joining a league war grants the joined league war country modifier for 100 years from the start of the war, and which gives the following benefits: 0.5 yearly army tradition, minus 5% military tech cost. You get extra legitimacy, extra tolerance for the true faith, extra missionary strength, and extra imperial authority, even if you're not in the HRE, if you're on the winning side. So, Bohemia, Sweden, Alsace, Milan, the Knights, and Denmark on the Catholic side versus Austria, Bavaria, Ulm, Hesse. Someone just joined a league. Mans, I think, joined, yep, the Protestant. Baden, Memmingen, Saxony, Ansbach, Prussia have formed? Okay. Lübeck and Mans. Ah, good old Ansbach and Mans. Fighting side by side again. Oh, Nassau joined the Catholic League and Nuremberg joined the Catholic League. I have to say it's looking more likely that the Protestant League are going to win at this rate. It's worth waiting to see what France does, of course, and Castile. Be interesting if Russia and the Ottomans join the Protestant League, as they sometimes do. Not sure what tempts the AI to join a league.
I think it's just if our rivals join the other side, they're more likely to join.
B.
I don't know if that's the actual code, but that seems to be what happens. Like whenever I've joined a league, it's just like, yeah, your rivals immediately join.
That seems about par for the course. They made it a state as well. This one. They're all states. With prosperity. Nice. I wonder if it'll keep that when I integrate them. Do you still get the bump in autonomy when you integrate a vassal?
I've got no idea.
See, you have autonomy down in the lands you integrated from Ardabil, so I would assume so. I assume it ticks down from 50 or so. These people embracing all these institutions. Let's look at Admin Tech 9. Oh, I can actually...
Admin Tech 9.
Yeah, I'm on Admin Tech 9. Though technically, if I had enough money, I could embrace colonialism now. For the cheap price of...
How much does it cost?
900 shekels.
Bit much.
Yeah. It's spreading though. It is spreading slowly but surely. That you won your war?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Issues, they've got way too much land to siege Tranoxiana.
Oh yeah.
No, we fight on.
Yeah, not a very big league on either side. Are you wanting to keep it on speed 1 for now?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I thought it was still on speed 2. But if you wish to keep it,
well, you know, I can put it up to speed 2. That's fine.
Oh baby, I gain those professionalism. I think. How much will it cost to annex you? 805. 805. Why is it so much? I've increased. You just have that much development. Also, how is one of your provinces Shia? Jeez. Trebizond, we're gonna need to have words. Although, you're not converting any of that land. It's going to be expensive. Another Pippin siege, just what I wanted. Doing a lot of sieging at the moment. I haven't converted that either. Why? Why? Oof, full annexation, you say?
Yeah, I jammed just at 2 provinces, so.
Ottomans joined the Catholic League. Again, something
Sense to me.
you frequently see. So how about
Russia
that?
joined the Protestant League.
How about that aggressive expansion?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
See a lot of
89 with Sistan.
red there.
75 with Afghanistan. 70 with Transylvania. That doesn't matter.
To be fair, it's less than I have with a lot of people, so. Castile are attacking Colima. Yeah, there's a surprise. I think we could have worked that out even if they didn't have a malevolent personality. Do I get this annexation on the go? Or do I wait a year and see if the debate finishes of its own accord? Losing it would cost us 20 prestige. Let's go. Let's tie up our diplomats. Right, so it will take, jeez, 14 years to do. What's her name again? Circassia. Can write at it over here. And then I start Trebizond in a couple of years, and hopefully it kind of comes together at the same point. Integrate the two of them. Dominate trade in Crimea. So I'll have to take that estuary off Lithuania. Yeah, we'll need to take that off you. And then, I don't know, attack the Mamluks, attack Ottomans, join a league, I don't know. Ottomans. Yeah, my money's still on the Protestants, I guess. Yeah. Right, before I integrate you, do you have any claims I could use on anyone? Astrakhan, who are still... they're not allied with them. Interesting. Do you want any more land off Transoxania?
Yeah, but I probably can't join in.
Well, you can, because I'm not declaring on them. I'm declaring on Astrakhan. You get called in. Transoxiania gets called in. I wouldn't be making them a co-belligerent right enough, but yeah.
Why not?
Only if you want to. I mean, if you don't want to take the the AE hit, then
No, I'll take it happily.
right, I'll need to get my relations down with them. And Kazakh would join in as well. Oh, hello Kazakh. Right, let's tot these numbers up here. Kazakh 6,000, no problem. Astrakhan 7,000, no problem. Trans 17,000. Sure, fine. Right, Astrakhan, let me tell you what I think of you. Tell you what I think of you. I am insulted by you. So I will also insult you. Oh, hang on a minute. If I do this, can't start integrating Trebizond, can I? So we need to tie this up quite quickly. Like, less than 10 years, certainly. How quickly do you think you can siege down Transoxiana?
I mean, I can go as fast as I can. They've just been beaten, so...
Beat him even harder. What was I checking? That's right. How are those rebels doing? Crimean separatists want to rise up in 5 years. That's fine. Switzerland join the Protestant League. Yeah, I see no reason not to do this. Do you see any reason not to do this? Other than aggressive expansion?
No.
Oh, hello. Institution spread in True Faith provinces. I'll take it. Right. Well, that's what we'll do next time, because it's been we're 2 hours deep into this, so it's good to have an idea what to do next time.
Yeah, definitely.
We attack Astrakhan. Finish that off. Start integrating Trebizond, and then decide where to go from there. Well, GG.
Yeah, GG's.